time that stirs the heavens and the stars. Time is burning like a fire, it's burning deep inside. It moves so fast it disappears before your very eyes.
The very first time I came to Fairview would have been probably around 1967, but I was very young, and I remember that it was in Keith's house. Am I right? And I think he had sort of like a control room built into the side of his living room there, as far as I can remember. And obviously it's going back a long way, so like the memories on it are quite vague. Yeah, the very first band I was with was called the Aerials. We formed it when I was at school, at Greatfield High School, with my friend John Caldwell, who was deceased now. The drummer was 12, and we had a girl singer. We had a manager who had ambitions for us, and we recorded a song by a soul act. I can't remember the name of it. It was the song was Behind a Painted Smile. I seem to think it was quite good at the time, but I mean probably over ambitious for our ages. Well, that's my first memories of Fairview, and plus the fact that everyone was really nice to us at the time, as far as I can remember. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Yeah, the second time I came into Fairview would have been probably about 1973. And that would have been with Snake Eye. That was the point where Gary Burrows was playing drums for us. We had Gary Burrows on drums, Dave Ritchie on violin and lead vocals, and Ken Giles on bass. That was a really, really good band. It was a cracking band. The two tracks that were recorded, I do believe Roy Neves did for us, and the outcome was fantastic on those. Great vocal sound as far as I can remember. Well, I've still got the tracks, so the great vocal sound. The next time I came in would have been with General Wolf. Snake Eye split in, 75. So that would have been in the early 80s. That was with Les Moore on vocals, great singer. And we recorded I Believe in Love, which was a single. We actually offered shares on that, which got us onto Calendar TV with it. I'm not quite sure how we would have paid everyone out with the shares, but it seemed to be a good idea at the time. You know, we had quite a lot of interest in the single. It was a very good single. Danny Woods played keyboards on that for us. The last time that I came into Fairview would have been around about 2008, and that was with my son's band Soul Flame. We recorded an album which John Spence engineered and produced for us, which was, again, great sound, particularly great vocal sound.
The first time I came to Fairview was about 73-ish, and I came with Martin Pearson, and we were still at school, I think, and we had like a folk thing going called Digger Event. So it was in the old control room, and we used to be well looked after by Mr. Keith Hurd and a man called Pete, and they cast a benign eye on us going to the off licence. We used it as an opportunity to drink copious amounts of alcohol and smoke hundreds and hundreds of cigarettes. And there's some great photos around, and I think there's one on the Fairview website with Keith looking nonplussed behind the screen while we were cavorting in the recording room. But that's where we cut our teeth, and I think one of our first public tapes was called Cutting Teeth, and that was done here.
First time I came to Fairview was, I think it was January 1975, with a four-piece band called Squirrel, basically a rock pub band. We recorded 3 tracks, and we came again in 1976, the summer of '76. Did again 3 tracks on the old tape. And I also came in the 80s with Mozell. We cut a single here that sold quite a bit actually, got quite a bit of recognition. And with the band General Wolf, I came in 84 and 85. And probably 86 as well, yeah. Over the years that I've recorded here, I've recorded with 3 different engineers, Keith Hurd, John Spence and Roy Neve. All through the 70s, 80s and the 90s.
Time that waits for no man, time that stands alone, time that feeds the heaven.